What's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. I'm Alberto, the goalkeeper coach and glove guru, and today's video is one that tons of subscribers have been asking for: the full infield review and look at the all-new Nike Phantom Elite, the newest glove model from Nike that just dropped in 2020. Now, there's a tons of reasons to be excited for the Phantom Elites, but mine has to be that Nike has brought back the strap on their newest model. So let's take a closer look at our gloves. These Phantom Elite models come equipped with an ACC Latex palm and a true negative cut on the fingers. The backhand is made up of a layered neoprene that comes in thick, alternating lines that is lightweight, breathable, and adds a decent feeling of padding and proper shape across the whole hand. The wrist insert goes a lot farther down the typical Nike glove style, and there's an elastic style band that provides a good customizable fit around your wrist. Plus, there's a rather lackluster angled wrist strap that leads into the neoprene and padded backhand. So being that this is the first time I've seen this Nike glove, I wasn't sure what to expect when it came down to comfort and fit. So I was happy to find that neoprene backhand does keep the Phantoms in this pre-catching position. And there is definitely a lot of tender loving care and focus put into the stitching and body makeup of these gloves. I especially enjoy how Nike has separated the thumb in a sense by adding a stitch break into the material, which definitely allows for a lot more mobility on the thumb, which is a trick they love to use on their SGT models, and you can see it makes for a much nicer fit and much more movement and mobility in your thumb area. And I absolutely love how easy it is to slide these gloves on, especially with its wrist insert that doubles as a pull tab, so you can pull these gloves up and just get to keeping right away. But I do feel like this wrist strap is a big swing and a miss from Nike. It could be a whole lot better, and especially when you see all of the top level quality features they put into this, the wrist strap really feels like it's the last thing that they just kind of slapped on. And when we take a closer look at this ACC Latex, you can see that there's some decent level of grip with the palms sticking to each other, which at this price range should be a no-brainer. But I do have a lot of doubts on the ACC Latex, and it is really one of the weaker top level latexes on the market. Traditionally, when I have them in, their performance isn't very special. They struggle to perform at a contact latex level, but the rest of the glove looks pretty good, and this ACC Latex has some decent look at, so let's see how this is going to look in field. And if you have used Nike gloves often, you know that they actually shy away from creating full negative models, and most of the times they make this negative hybrid, or keeping the negative models that they do have to be sold overseas or just for their professional goalkeepers. So it's been a huge moment for us to see a Nike drop a full negative cut as nice as this one to the full market. And man, is this cut something else. Not only has Nike lovingly given the thumb a full wrap of latex, the glove is an extremely well padded and has a good weight for a negative cut model. And this glove coming out during 2020 when all of these negative lightweight gloves are coming out is a great look. Nike's still innovating but going towards the other way and trying to give us a little more bang for our buck, which I personally think is a lot better than some of these lightweight gloves that are giving us less glove, less protection, and costing even more money. But as is the golden rule in goalkeeper glove reviews, nothing is perfect, and there are a few areas that the Phantom can improve on, starting with the lip on the wrist insert that sometimes can get caught when sliding the gloves on and be a bit annoying to keep with, so you end up taking the glove off and trying to fix that little roll in the fabric. While it is small, it can be a bit of a nuisance and something that might take you out of your normal routine when goalkeeping. And there's also the question about the ACC Latex, which I personally don't rate very highly. Yes, I made a ton of holds and great saves, but I don't think the latex had much effect on the ball after day one. And honestly, the real MVP behind this Phantom Elite is the superb glove cut and shape that does well to smother the ball and get weight behind the shot to cushion even the hardest blows. This ACC Latex is not one I would be crazy for and would probably rate some contact latexes higher than this model's ACC Latex. So let's take a look at our gloves after about a month and a half of training on primarily grass fields here in Germany. And overall, it really isn't that bad. There is a lot of flaking and tearing at the tips of the fingers, which is to be expected on any negative cut. Since this style creates tension across that area, naturally it will tear a lot faster. What I thought was interesting is that it also seems like parts of the latex has started to dry or flake a bit, which is not something that typically happens with top level latex that fast. and it's normally the sign of a lower level Giga Grip latex that is more durable and less sticky than some of its higher quality latexes that you can find on the market. And across the backhand, the stitching and makeup of the glove is in great shape with no obvious rips or seams parting, showing that these gloves with some proper care can easily last a few seasons worth of training or games. And although I don't really like the wrist strap, and I think it should have at least been made up of some type of super soft latex or a thicker belt-like material, the wrist strap did do its job, and I'm just happy that Nike didn't try to force another strapless glove down our throats. So for the price of about $125 or 95 Great British pounds, the Phantom Elite is probably one of Nike's first and best true negative cut gloves offered to the whole market. And short of a weak latex and wrist strap, they really are a great pair of gloves. I would definitely recommend these to Nike keepers looking for a well-padded negative cut in their favorite brand. But if you want the best deal, you might just want to turn your eyes towards their takedown Nike Shadow models. Don't worry, we will have that review coming out very soon, so make sure to check back in the next few weeks for that review or the next few days. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys again very soon.